Happy birthday, Grandma! 75 years of bliss. Okay, here we go. Favorite saying. Well, there are quite a few. I think we all know stupid ass is a great one. Another favorite saying is when we're playing dominoes. Put your penny up. That's a good one. There are so many. Sometimes it's the delivery more than actually what is being said that is my favorite part of Grandma. Favorite memory or memories? There are so many. It's hard to pick just one. But one of my favorite memories is sort of an extended amount of time. It was the summer, and Matt and I were living in England, but we came and lived with Grandma and Grandpa for a month or 2 months. It seemed like the whole summer that we were at Grandma and Grandpa's lake house. And we had the greatest time ever. We discovered that there was a radio system that ran throughout the house so that you could listen to music and then make sure everyone in every other room was listening to the same music you were. You could use it as a walkie-talkie device so that Grandpa would get on it in the morning and be like, "Good morning, breakfast is served." And eventually it would be like, "Allison, get up here." And we had such a good time. I remember dancing with Grandma in the kitchen and her being like, "How do you know all the words to all these songs?" And it was great. That was also the summer that Grandma and I decided to take the canoe out. And unfortunately, though I am incredibly graceful most of the time, somehow I ended up tipping the canoe and both Grandma and I fell into the water. And I just remember being like, "Allison, what are you doing?" There's so many. Learning how to drive with Grandma. Totally not stressful. And also, Grandma and I once bought a pair of shoes for 99 cents that she had for at least 10 years. And I will never forget those shoes. They were not that great, but Grandma's devotion to them was outstanding. Okay, next. Favorite food that she makes? I mean, I'm going to have to say spaghetti. I remember trying to make it on my own in New York. I plan to try to make it again sometime now that I have a life again. Although the ice cream sodas, the thing that I remember about ice cream soda was that Grandma, in the beginning it was like very traditional ice cream soda. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, some Neapolitan ice cream with some Coke, a Coke float, right? But then, Grandma's cupboards wouldn't always be as stocked, although they were pretty stocked all the time. But for some reason it would be like, "Oh, all I have is sherbet and grape soda, here you go." And Matt and I would be like, "This is delicious." So, ice cream soda is a close second to spaghetti. Least favorite food that she makes? I have never had anything that I didn't like eating at Grandma's house. I can say that completely honestly. Never. Well, who is her favorite child or grandchild? Favorite child? I think that this is such a tough call. Dad, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure it's not you. I really think it's Uncle Eddie. But there are times when I feel like it might be Aunt Cheryl. Just call me crazy. Her favorite grandchild? I'd like to think I'm up there in the top of the list, to be quite honest. I am the oldest and the coolest by far. But I think Chrissy has a special place in Grandma's heart that I don't even know if she's aware about. You better watch out, Chris. Next question. Secrets that you never told her. I actually do have a secret I never told her. One time when I was little, it was during Christmas, and there were all of these Christmas decorations out. And one of them was a Santa, and there was little prongs, and the Santa, you would drop the Santa and it would fall down into a chimney at the bottom, which was really cool. And I was playing with it because I was a curious young child, and the Santa broke. The little bottom part of his legs fell off, and I flipped out, put the Santa into the chimney, and walked away. And then I think it was the next Christmas, it was like, "Oh, the Santa somehow got broken." I was like, "Oh no, that's too bad." Yeah, so I broke the little Santa figurine. I'm sorry. I apologize. Has she ever spanked you? I don't think so, but then again, why? Did she ever have reason to spank me? No. But I do remember she had like a wooden stick with a hand at the end of it that said Grandma's Little Helper. And there were lots of threats, you know, smacking her leg with a stick, smacking her hand with a stick, like, you know, you better watch it or something. But I don't think there was actually ever a spanking. Favorite game to play with her? I think I'm going to have to go with dominoes. I don't even like dominoes. I think it's kind of a dull game. But I like playing dominoes with Grandma. She brings that much excitement and fun to the game. Put your penny up. You know, it's catchy. And is her bark worse than her bite? I don't know, her bark's pretty bad, to be quite honest. I mean, I think she is bark. She's all bark, basically. A lot of bark. So, yes, I guess is the answer to that one. And, any other comments? Grandma, I love you. I'm so glad that I've gotten to see the last 29 years of your life. And I'm looking forward to 29 more. I hope you have a fantastic birthday. And I love you. I don't know what else to say.